Welcome everyone. I am Deanna Kearns. Now today I'd like to ask you a question. Do you have goals? Have you had goals for a while that is just written down on a piece of paper that every week you try to check off a goal accomplished? Well, that is just the thing I want you to think about. We all have goals. We write them down and we review them. Some we get a chance to check off, and some we can't check off because we haven't reached them yet. What is preventing you from reaching your goal? Now, there are many obstacles. Financial means, definitely lack of time. Too many things around us that hold precedence over what you want to do at the moment. So we push our goals off. And it's always, well, I'll get to it when I can. Am I right? I mean, heck, I have a list of goals, but it appears that they always seem to go farther and farther down the road. For whatever reason. They all may be a very true, honest reason, but I want you to think about this. What is the obstacle that is preventing you from reaching that goal? Again, now's not the time. Maybe when the kids get older, I'll have more free time to reach that goal, or what I really truly dream of and desire to have. And just too much work, I can't do it. My financial means, forget about it because I cannot afford to do that yet. And those are all very honest, okay reasons, but the real problem is, and you have to think about it, is only and only we can prevent our goals from happening. Because we are so focused on, not now, I can't, that's too much, it's overwhelming, that we're putting a negative automatically into our mind. And then also why it's negative is because when you look at your goal list and you check off, okay, I reached this one. Oh, but look how many more I have to reach. How long is it going to take me to get to that? Should I push this one down a little farther? On and on and on, and those are all negative thoughts you are already putting into your mind. And that is not good. But what I want to give you and show you and tell you to do is make it a thought of be at that goal right now. You're not looking at it in a piece of paper with the question mark, okay, when, if, and how. Instead, what I want you to do, ladies, and this is a good thing to do right at night when you're in bed, because the last thing you think about is what stays in your mind as you're sleeping. So rather than having your mind going, oh, I didn't do this today, I didn't get to that today, I have so much to do, and your mind is spinning, you know that you will not have a healthy night's sleep. So, and I do this. When you go to bed, think of that one goal that you truly want to accomplish. It could be any goal. It could be my significant other. I meet my significant other. I become the owner of a multi-million-dollar business. I get to go to the one place in the world that I've always wanted to. Now, these are goals. Sure, you could say long-term goals. But if you go to bed thinking of those goals and it's still that question mark, or that, okay, one day I hope I'll just keep trying, it's a negative pattern you're putting in your mind. However, when you go to bed, think you are in that goal. You are actually in it. You see yourself getting dressed in the morning, putting on a fabulous suit, because you are going to your company. You have to put yourself in those shoes. You're getting ready, you're packing, you're putting in your favorite outfits in the suitcase because you're going to your destination of your favorite place in the world. And you feel it and you get excited. Or your significant other, you're walking down the street and there he is. You imagine what he looks like. You imagine what he's dressed like. You envision it at that moment. You are in that goal. When I tell you how it shifts the mind thought to a positive, an excitement, a looking forward to it, it does. And if you keep doing it that way, don't think of the goal as the question mark of it will come soon one day. Think of that goal as in the present, right now, today. So when you're in your silent moments, you're right in your bed, imagine you are in that goal. And let me tell you, not only will you have a peaceful night's sleep, your body will relax. You will start feeling excited. You will wake up and it'll no longer be a question mark because you got to experience that feeling of being in that exact goal that you wanted to achieve. And you'll be excited. And you'll look more forward to doing it, to reaching it, to getting it, because you know how it's going to feel when you get there. So that's what I want you to try to do, ladies. Think of your goals. That's okay to have that list. But try this strategy. Pick that one particular goal. And rather than thinking of, I have to do this, this, and this, you're in it. Imagine yourself in that goal. What would you be doing? What would you be wearing? What would it be like? What would he look like? What car would it be? You are in it. You are living it. So when you go to sleep, you are there. And you'll wake up and you will feel, this is easy. I can do this. I know how it feels. And you strive farther and quicker to get to it. So next time you think of goals or you write down a goal, take one particular one that means most to you, the one you're really striving to get, and then take that time when you're by yourself, be in that goal. All right, ladies, have a great day. Try it tonight. Let me know how it felt when you woke up, how the last thing you thought of was you being present in that goal. Imagine it. And how did you feel when you woke up? A little bit more excited about it, right? Okay, well, we're having a heat wave. Today's a beautiful day. Getting ready to take the kids out for a little playtime. And I'll see you hopefully soon. Let me know. Leave a comment. Did you try to be in that goal when in bed by yourself, where you can actually imagine being in it? Let me know how it felt.